Hey everyone, it's Borley Borlstein, and on a Sunday afternoon, a battle is raging in the comment sections on the Legend of the Galactic Heroes Torrent download. Why? What could it possibly be that they're arguing about? My history with torrent comments goes as back as Yiffy torrents, where the only thing you ever read is A10 V10. And that's to let you know that Yiffy torrents has compressed the shit out of this movie so that somehow a 30 gigabyte fucking Marvel movie now has become a 360 megabyte download you can put on your phone, and the audio somehow is still 10 out of 10 and the video is still 10 out of 10. That's not what we're arguing about here today. In the comments, we have a mystery that's about to get unleashed. So let's go. So first, we have a comment. Fill up all the space in my hard drive, Senpai. Thank you, Nodman. And, complaining about the download size. If you didn't see, the download size is 255 gigabytes. That's no joke. And then this is where it begins. The enemy of mankind, a man on the inside. He is a member of the Empire. He is 4-digit men. And he does not like the fact that the default subtitles in this download are Central Anime subtitles in 2022. Seriously. Yeah, get Matumba Man or Mux to Matumba High Dive subs with Jurassic. CA subs being wholly inaccurate is well documented at this point. No point in perpetuating this garbage. Me coming onto this scene, I don't know any better. I don't know anything about the subtitles for this show. I just found them on YouTube. I watched the fucking prequel movie, and then I watched the movie OVA of the first 2 episodes. Is this guy right? Did I watch garbage? Maybe. Maybe I watched garbage. We'll find out. Let's keep going. Okay, so enter this upstart, another member of the faction. These 4-digit men in Hybe, they are members of the Empire, okay? Keep that in mind. Hybe comes in. Actually, they aren't wholly inaccurate, and out of tens of thousands of lines of text, only a small percentage were bad. Some were misheard lines, others from a typo. I've watched the professional ones, and Central Animes are very accurate. That's pretty good. Pretty good blessing. Interesting. Then we have some more people coming in, and the dog pile begins. Actually, they are wholly inaccurate. And out of tens of thousands of lines of text, a very large percentage was bad. Not were bad, it was bad. Some from misheard lines. Others from bad Japanese knowledge. Oh, but when this person is bashing CA subs, he only refers to episodes 1 through 26. Because after that, he stopped watching the show. Keep that in mind. Ooh, another person. Actually, they are wholly in. I love that people just copied. They took his post, Hybe's post, our upstart, and then they're just mocking him. That's amazing. So Hybe has to fight back. Funny, because I just watched the Pro Blu-ray version, and we had very few mistakes. What? Funny, because I just watched the first off, nice English, Pro Blu-ray version, and we had very few mistakes. Who is Hybe working for? He's the Empire of CA, maybe? He's defending CA. I think he might be. So, I'll let that be the judge instead of haters who always like to shitpost other groups. Okay, here we go. How do we know there were a few mistakes? You understand Japanese? No, he doesn't, so that means nothing. Since you don't know me, your statement means nothing. Keep living in your pond. Interesting. Okay. Getting called out here. Here we go. Okay. Hybe's responding again. I understand more than I speak. Like I said, I've watched the professionalese and only minor differences. Let's see if he'll note the one difference that matters. Okay, let's see if he notes it. Having a couple of... Okay, he's just talking about the haters. Okay, so we're getting so far out of the scope of this argument. We need to bring it back to reality. We need a hero. And we got him. We got him. Okay, just wait. Let me get to him. Strock Bell, member of the Federation of Anime Watcher Planets. We just want to watch anime with good subtitles. Just like Strock Bell, we don't got a dog in this race. We just want what's best for every man. You know, we are an egalitarian society here, okay? And Strock Bell, member of the Federation of Anime Watcher Planets, is here to bring some rationale and reason into this bullshit situation. Quoted, as someone who's got no stake in this, I did a search amongst LOTGH online communities, and opinions seem to be generally divided regarding which is the best set of subs, each having its advantages and disadvantages. Those criticizing C in this thread appear to just have some sort of beef against them, and the opinions I saw being expressed by the fandom do give credence to the hypothesis that there are people here simply acting in bad faith. Then again, I wouldn't know since I don't speak Japanese, but that's what it looks like from the outside. The sheer fact that Central Anime was, for so long, the only viable way to watch Legends of the Galactic Heroes subbed, which made them responsible for turning it into a cult show outside of Japan, despite not even officially being released there until really recently, should at least deserve some respect. Thank you, Strock Bell. You're a hero. Uh-oh. 4-digit man. He's coming back, and he's ready to fight. At Strock Bell. There is no way to actually at. You're not really replying. You're just putting this in your mouth. Like, this doesn't highlight it for him. Anyway, at Strock Bell. So you checked Reddit. Always trust Reddit when it comes to translation and accuracy. They are definitely not biased. You completely ignored that Hebe is a CA member. Hebe's a member of the CA Empire. And if not the man himself... Wait a minute. Let's see what we can find. Let's go to centralanime.net. Okay, this is the wrong one. Let's go to something else. Let's go to centralanime.net forums. And this is about the subtitling style. The poster is Hebe 2. How did he know? The plot thickens. 4-digit man has called out a member of the Empire. He's been revealed that this whole time he's just defending himself. Hebe is defending himself. He seemed like he was just a guy on the outside, but no, when he said we and we had very few mistakes, he's talking about his organization. He let in an accidental he. Interesting. But it gets worse, because as the posting goes on, nobody listens to Strock Bell. Nobody listens to the calls for actual evidence. Strock Bell makes a compelling statement that we need to put forth, evidence. I think it's down here where he's like, I'm not the one who has to present quotes and research and evidence or arguments because I'm not a one making an assertion about the quality of CA subs. Nobody here has done that. Nobody here is trying to actually put forth evidence. They're just flinging shit. That was so hard for me to say. Anyway, and we're talking about logical fallacy. So in this battle, in the comments here, we have Strock Bell. He's the Yang Wenli. He's a rational person, but he's surrounded by morons. We got 4-digit men. That's his admiral. He won't listen to him. He's just still shinging the flit. Why can't I say that phrase? Whatever. And then on the other side, you have the Empire Admiral, the blonde guy. I can't remember his name. I only watched the 2 movies. Hebe. That's really what's going on here. So are the fucking subs good or not? That's amazing. Okay, but it gets more interesting. Do I have these anymore? Oh, no, I closed it. Okay, so before we go into the truth, which subs are better, we have to explore the character of 4-digit men. So I did this off screen and I don't want to expose any more than I already have of these fucking weirdos, but Four Digit Men leads an interesting online life. He is politically insane. When you have 5 words to describe your political affiliation, and each one of them is some kind of word combo, you are politically insane. So Four Digit Men, as far as his character is concerned, is untrustworthy because they are insane. And they are also 22 years old, which I guess it's better than a 16-year-old, but do not trust their ability to ascertain truth. So, what is the truth? What subtitles are good? What subtitles are bad? So we have some evidence of which subtitles are good. So, here, this is a controversial translation because if you are a CA or a high dive, you have an opposite translation here. In the line, we're doing this revolutionary war out of foppery and whim. Got that. In the other translation says, we're not having this revolutionary war on a whim or to put on airs. These are contradictory lines. I mean, they could mean the same thing. The first line, I think, reads really good from Yang Wenli in terms of kind of how sarcastic he is. I think that is a good translation. That is the central anime translation. So we have a Japanese person here, and I'll summarize what he says. Is essentially the central anime line is more correct, and the high dive subs are not correct. That they do not get the message across because it doesn't match the style of the character, whatever. So that seems to put things in Central Archives, or Central Archives, so Central Anime's arena, right? And the only other thing that I would say is that there's just different styles. Central Anime, you know, they have spaces between the asterisks. I think they kind of explain it here. Nope, no, not there. Oh yeah, this is where you can see Hebe also uploads the torrents. It gets a little more interesting. Hebe did not take credit for this upload. Submitter, anonymous. But if you click on his profile, you can see that he has actually uploaded many torrents. And ooh, Legend of the Galactic Heroes Season 2. But for some reason, this one, he took his name off of it. Interesting. Is it because he knew that he would get pushback, so that when he came in the comment section to defend himself, he could seem like he was doing it from a more, you know, objective and distanced perspective? Was that a plan that Hebe had? Is that his 5D chess? What I see going on in here in the comments, it replicates what we see in Legend of the Galactic Heroes. We have a complete ignoramus 4-digit man. He's the admiral, and he's just leading the Federation of Anime Watchers astray. You know, we have no hope under the guidance of 4-digit men. We need him to die, and we need geniuses like Strockbell to take over an admiralship so that we can actually win the war of finding the right subtitles. But in that war, we have a competitor, which is the empire of the former existing subtitles, Central Anime. And Central Anime is headed up by none other than the blonde man himself, Hebe, who's here to covertly defend his actions. And he has mastered the situation through subterfuge to create some kind of air of objectivity about his engagement. But some people have seen through that and they have exposed him. And then, as Strockball points out, these people are poisoning the well of conversations surrounding what are or what aren't the good subtitles, which leads us to our hero poster, Sean Angel. So, are the fucking subs good or not? You tell me.